Yo, it's been a while since I sat down like this and recorded a video. That discipline, that willpower, that motivation that I had in myself, gone. The moment you start getting comfortable, you lose everything, all of the good stuff that you had. I had nothing back then. I had zero money, I had zero opportunities to, go to the gym and transform my body. I had nothing, but still I was giving my 100% at that time, so that even though I didn't have an opportunity to do any of those, I wanted to make sure that I have given my 100% with whatever I've got. But now the story is a bit different. Waking up late, eating trash, scrolling at night, degenerate activities. I've tried multiple things, like I've read Atomic Habits. I tried implementing all of those, like reducing the friction between all those bad fucking habits. What else? Other things like, putting your alarm clock away from the bed so that you'd wake up. It didn't work out. I just off the alarm and I came back to sleep again. And that's where I realized the real problem was not that, reducing the friction for your bad habits, reading the Atomic Habits book and implementing that. All those things are great. However, those are temporary. I've followed it for like a couple of days and then I'm back on that shitty habits again, waking up late, sleeping late in the night because I've been scrolling my phone all night. All those is because of a core problem that I had. And most of you are having it if you're watching this video, probably. And that is not the techniques that you don't know is the problem. The real problem is that we are lacking willpower. And I know some of you might, who have read, might have read the Atomic Habits book, and you might say that willpower is, limited. You cannot be 100% dependent on willpower always. Of course, willpower is limited as of now, but you can expand it. That's where, I've been watching, few people, I've been following a few people for a few days. That is, Hamza and Andrew Huberman, and also a bit of David Goggins. So it's like I learned by looking at them that willpower is like a muscle that you can train and grow. And that's where I realized that, you know, we have something called as, let's get into a bit of science over here. We have something called as AMCC in our brain. I'm not sure, some cingulate, whatever shit there it is, okay? Let's call it call it as the will muscle in our brain. Okay? That will muscle in our brain, that muscle is literally large in size for the athletes or let's say the military people. Okay, this is said by Andrew Huberman. And the people who really push themselves in hard situations, even though they don't feel like it. You know, so those people had that bigger will muscle in their brain, the willpower of willpower. I mean, the muscle of willpower. Whereas, the other normal people had small size of it. So he said it's not about going to the gym every day and you like it and that your will muscle will grow in your brain. No, that's not the case. You have to truly do what you hate from bottom of your heart. It's like, let's say that I hate recording this video as of now. And to be honest, I don't want to record this video today because I was about to watch a movie. I woke up late at 10 a.m. Uh, I've done some degenerate activities, didn't drink enough water. I'll drink some water. didn't drink enough water. And then I said, let's break the loop. Let's get out of this rut. Let's get out of this shitty cycle. And then I decided to record this video, and I'm on the momentum right now. Yes, I was talking about this, willpower thing, Andrew Huberman. So yes, for normal people, size is actually smaller, and that's where I realized that it is it is like a muscle that you can train. Well, you might be thinking that, so that means I have to be, naturally having the bigger will muscle in order to have success or that mindset in my life or that willpower in my life. No, it's the muscle that you can train every single day. Okay? So you can literally train it to become stronger every day. Hamza has put it in a better way. Like you don't have to think about that science and everything, that muscle in your brain grows every time you do the hard shit. You don't have to think about that. Now, let's say that your willpower is like a bucket thing. I got this insight from Hamza. And yes, let's say that your willpower is like this some water bottle or spray bottle, okay? Uh, and the water in it is will your willpower. And as soon as you wake up, it'll be like your willpower will be full, and that is the water will be full. And let's say that you use your willpower every day and you drain it. That means you're training your muscles. Sometimes people say that, willpower is limited, you cannot be dependent on that, don't waste it. It's like telling yourself that you shouldn't go to gym or else you'll get tired and weak. Of course, you'll get tired and weak for that temporary moment. But it is about training your body to spend that amount of energy and so that the next time you train and deplete your energy, you still have some more energy to do. And that's where it is like expanding your muscles, right? You expand your muscles the next time you train. It gets depleted, it gets scratched, it gets torn, and after the recovery process, it gets stronger. Similarly, this willpower will also get stronger if you keep on training, like from this to this. Now you'll be having more capacity. Imagine this like a water bottle or bucket or whatever visualization that you have. It's like a smaller container. It's like every day you drain it by doing hard things. Like let's say that you have a small container as of now. Do small hard things. Let's say that you are struggling to eat good food and that you are always eating the junk food. Let's say start small, maybe for one day don't eat anything outside, cook your own food, or maybe go out and eat the healthy food if that's possible for you. Let's start small, and by doing that, we can constantly improve our willpower. So it's Diwali. I think instead of going out and polluting the surroundings and your own body, it's better to work on yourself. Probably, clean your house, do some good stuff, clear your mind, throw out the things that you've been not using for a while, and have a fresh start. Or probably even get some hardcore thing done during Diwali.